We need to create the kind of political crisis where the regime can't carry out its program. What we're facing is fascism. Fascism is a different form of rule that's openly, blatantly terroristic, actually, the use of force. This is terrorism that's going on in the communities. And this is multiplied, as I said, by 3,000 people a week. This is huge. And there's no checks on this anymore. We do not accept your fascist America. In the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. And on the 4th of July, we're going to declare our independence from that fascist America.
This demand that the Trump regime must go now is not an aspiration. What does it mean to make that real?
Fascism has momentum, which means it continually moves. Trump doesn't sit still. He doesn't have any regard for the truth. He doesn't have any regard for anything other than advancing this fascist agenda of white supremacy, male supremacy, hatred of foreigners, all to cement an America first, which really means going back to an America pre-Civil War. We are not that far away from a situation where this form of rule does get codified. People say, well, we should prepare for the long haul. I don't know what you're talking about when you say that, when you're facing fascist momentum. Because I think a lot of people who say the long haul are thinking well, it's only 2 years till the midterm elections. I'm going to tell you now that 2027 is too late to have a new Congress. I feel, and I think any objective look at how fast this regime is moving shows that they can actually lock down society before that. We need to create a situation where there is continual protest, more and more people. We need to create the kind of political crisis where the regime can't carry out its program. That is what you can see in microcosm in Los Angeles, the way people tried to stop and are still trying to stop ICE. People actually have the power to stop this, but they don't really know it. And we should feel good when we come out the way we did after the 14th, but feeling good is not winning the game. And that's what people need to understand. They need to act now. And they need to be out there on the 4th of July. They need to be out there every time these people show their faces and try to do something, whether it's a town hall meeting or a meeting of Congress or a decision at the Supreme Court. You need to be there in massive numbers and impede their ability to carry this out, getting to the point through this summer and into the early fall where they can no longer govern. They're completely discredited, and then there becomes the means to be able to remove him from office.